Hello! Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Wait, where's my thing? There it is. Hello! I'm so excited about this new setup. Alex, I think you're the only one here right now. Maybe. But I'm pumped. New camera. I'm so excited. It looks a lot better. It's so much more colorful. And I want to see, Percy is laying down right now. I want to see if the new Percy cam works. He's kind of there. Ah, yes, Hands, the artist version of the CAPTCHA. Hi, Comteka. What's up? We have Percy cam now. Over in the corner. I don't know if he's always going to be here. I also don't know if he's gonna stay quiet. The dream, yeah. I hope you're having a good day. We're almost to the weekend. Pumped. But yeah, super excited about this new setup. The camera looks way better. Believe it or not, this isn't even 1080p, and my old webcam said it was 1080p, but we did a side-by-side test yesterday, and this is vastly better. Like, I think the old one was lying to me. I don't know, something about it was busted. But this is way better. I have no plan today, unfortunately. As the title says, I woke up late. I woke up with a headache. I finally feel like I just now recovered at 1 p.m. So that's never fun. Yeah, this one seems really clear. Good, I'm glad. This is a really old DSLR that we have that we hardly use because it's so old, it's missing so many features. I used this to film YouTube videos a while ago, but even then it was so old that filming YouTube videos on it was kind of a nightmare. So to have it just sit in one spot where I don't have to worry about like the focal length, lighting all the time, if I'm in frame or not, this is way easier. Can we rotate the Percy cam to get full puppy? I could try. Hold on, let me see if I have the dexterity for it. Oh no! Alright, that wasn't good. I do also have a noise gate on, so Percy says absolutely not, yeah. I do have a noise gate on from the levels though. I do not know if it's working. So, you guys should let me know how loud he is. And maybe I can futz with that on the stream or not. I've yet to test that. I just kind of slapped it on and guessed, so. Seems fine so far. That's good. Let's hope, because he barks a lot. Do not touch my cam. I know. I'm gonna try to put it back. Oh god, alright, that's fine. I'll turn it back on whenever he's here. But he left. I made him angry and he left. Yeah, so anyways, I have no plans today. I woke up with a headache. I only just now am feeling better. So, that sucks. But that's okay. We move on. We move on. Where's my brush I was using? There it is. I like this one. So because of that, I don't know what I feel like doing. I kind of feel like just chilling and like playing games, but I was looking at my Steam library and I was like, I don't really know what I would play. There's always Vampire Survivors, because I love that game. I have like some really chill like I don't know what to call them. They're like those story games, like visual novels on Steam and stuff. What's the update on Baldur's Gate 3? Alex, that emote. Oh my god. I don't know, it hasn't shipped yet, but the last I heard, there's apparently like a batch 1 of shipments that I am in, and that should be shipping anytime literally between now and the next like week or two. It should be before March. And then also there's a Stardew Valley update coming in 5 days. So I was gonna play Stardew today, but the new update's supposed to be huge, and I was like, oh, but if I play it now and start a new file, they won't let you carry that file into the new update. Like, you're gonna have to start over fresh. So I think I'm gonna wait for that. Alex, you're I see you found my new emotes. So you want me to play a game? If you have a suggestion, I am all ears, because like I said, I'm extremely tired. I'm gonna do hands to start for now, because like that's at least something I can fall back on, and it's work. getting it done. Will you do a Baldur's Gate 3 unboxing? I definitely want to, either on stream or before D&D. Oh, you mean like when we play? I was thinking about doing it on stream actually, because the idea would be like I unbox it on stream and then I get the disc downloading and such. And then while it's downloading, I can look at all the physical goodies. And then we jump in and play as we hype up the game. So that's kind of the idea. I'm so excited for it. But yeah, if anybody has suggestions on games, I'm all ears. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, I'm excited. It can't come soon enough. I think whenever I bought it, it was like, oh yeah, this will come out in Q1 of 2024. And of course, I had high hopes of like, oh, maybe it'll come out in January or it'll come out in February. And like, I should have known, like, Q1 is vague for a reason. They probably wanted to get it out sooner, but like obviously took as much time as they needed. And if it's for a good product, whatever, I'll wait. But like, of course, like Q1 literally ends in 2 weeks and it's supposed to ship within the next 2 weeks. So whatever. Okay. Hands are tough, man. But yeah, how's everyone else doing? How's everyone's life? Happy Thursday? Thursday, right? Okay, this is like turned over. Yo, you know what's something I found out the other day? I'm a little like, I don't even know how to describe it. I guess poosty about, but like not actually. Too bad. This music I have on is purposefully, I use it because it's supposed to avoid all copyright issues. It was written, all of this was written and produced and made by another streamer who happens to do music as like a side hustle, like a hobby. And they said their whole thing is like, yeah, I want this to be available for streamers so they can have chill beats and not have to worry about copyright stuff. Because like, it's a pain in the ass. No one wants to deal with that if they can help it. So I thought that was really cool, and I'll just go through this playlist. It's a really easy way for me not to have to worry about this when I have so many other things in the air, right, as a streamer. Alyssa checking her VOD, like, yeah, well, actually, I even clicked on the tab on accident. So, like, on Twitch when I stream, there's, like, a stream manager tab, and that's what I have open when I go live. God. I freaking love these emotes. But I just clicked the wrong button. It's the one right beneath that, and it shows you a list of your VODs, and then right on the thumbnail, like, you cannot miss it, it says, like, portions muted in big text. And I was like, why? I'm just sitting here. I'm not doing anything. And then I found out why, and I got mad. And I'm sure it's not the guy's fault. Like, I know from my old YouTube days, because I did like music on YouTube a while back. God, a while back. It's been like 5 years now or something. People will copyright claim stuff that's not even theirs. Like, I remember one time I did like a Skyrim cover of something, and it was like this random, I don't even know, it was this random company halfway across the world that had nothing to do with Skyrim. I looked into it, and they were like, "Nah, this is ours. You can't take this from us." So, like, I don't know. I'm sure it was a situation like that where, like, I know people kind of, like, cheese the system and say things are theirs when it's really not. Whatever. People be silly. Silly. Maybe a little cruel, a little mean. Whatever. Alex, I'm really glad you like these emotes. I'm very excited for them. I kind of forget which ones there are. I added 50 emotes for us to use. And I am extremely excited. There's so many, yeah. I was trying to think of them, like, situationally. Like, what could happen on stream that'd be fun. Alex is having a blast, yeah. I mean, I'm excited. Okay, that should be skinnier. let's see, this would be like, yeah, let's just block that in. Sure, that's fine. That looks like a hand. Dice of Cringe is one of my faves. That is also one of my favorites. Just wait until you get channel points in a soundboard. You're done for. I cannot tell you how excited I am for that. That's another thing. If anyone here has any ideas for emotes when I can actually make them, like draw and animate them on stream and upload them myself, or soundboard stuff, like little audio clips that'd be funny that you guys want to do. I literally have a notebook here that I'm writing them down in. So throw ideas out and they shall be done. I'm so excited for the soundboard. By the way, I feel like your camera should go down a little vertically. I could just sit up. I'm slouching. That's what I should do. Thank you for the reminder. That should be one. It should be a posture check, because that was not good. Yeah. That was the nice posture check. That's okay. That's okay. I need it. Maybe that's part of the reason why I woke up with a worse headache. I notice when I get headaches, it's like a vicious cycle where like I'll tend to lean to one side to like press on my head that hurts. But then with that, my neck muscles, you know, because I'm doing that for like hours at a time, my neck muscles will start to, you know, not feel great because I'm just craning my neck in one direction the whole time. And then that gets sore and then it makes my head hurt worse and it's like this vicious cycle and yeah, it's not great. It ain't great. My headaches are actually a lot better than they used to be though, so I'll take what I can get. They used to be a lot worse. Oops, that's not great. I have learned I put more weight on one side when I sit. Yeah. Probably shit for my back. I've noticed that too when I sit on a couch. I'm pretty good about that when I sit at like an office chair or even like a dining room table or kitchen chair or something. But when I sit on a couch, I tend to like, yeah, my hip goes in one direction and I kind of like, my body does like this shape, you know? And it's like cozy and cuddly because then I'll like read a book and I'm like all curled in or whatever. And I'll like feel great with a blanket until like 2 hours later. And I notice like, oh, my hips feel a little funny. That makes me sound so old. Where do I want the knuckle to be? I can tell I like wasn't prepared to draw this soon after waking up. You guys, I'm talking so much, but I'm also having a really good time, so like I don't care. But yeah, I do the same thing. I notice I only do that on a couch though. I can imagine sitting to one side all the time. Like if you do that even in an office chair or something, yeah, doing that all day would definitely like make a difference. That's exactly what I mean. Yeah, it's tough. How dare streamer talk? I know. But that's, you know what, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to fill in the void. Like you're hanging with a pal. Honestly, that's one reason I love streaming so much. I think I talked about this the other day where like it feels like that you know that feeling when you were in school, like college, high school, whatever, and you were like gonna go study for an exam with a friend, and then like you'd study a little bit, like how I'm drawing now, but I'm also like chit-chatting and just having a good time. So like you're way less efficient than if you were studying by yourself, probably, or at least like me. That's how like I was with those situations. But I always had a good time. Had a good time, damn it. Okay, I'm not super happy with the shape of the thumb, so we might come back to that, but it wants me to get a bulbous shape at the end and a bulbous shape over here. What is this study? Yeah, I always felt like whenever there were times when like I had to like actually like really get shit done for like a paper or something, and people would be like, "Oh, we should write the paper together," and I remember I'd have to say no because I knew like this is code, but like you don't understand. I have like 8 pages to write tonight, and if I hang out, this is not happening. I know it's not happening. I'm gonna hate life. I'm not gonna sleep. It's gonna be bad. Okay, this is on shadow. Yeah, let's give it like whoop. And then there were other times whenever I'd purposely try to get my stuff done before going to those kinds of study sessions so that I could hang and it wouldn't be that big of a deal, you know? Like, consequences be damned, none of it would matter. Comteka, do you like old maps? What do you mean by old maps? Like vintage maps? Fantasy maps? Oh god, okay, I'm sorry. It's not like it's on my channel or anything. I see all. I fucking love maps. Okay. It does have this here. Okay, something I don't like about this book is that it does show like the web of your hand connecting, I feel like, so much higher up than it actually does. Maybe I have weird hands. That's what I'm learning from this book. I might have weird hands. Maybe I do. Who knows? Am I allowed to curse here? I realize I never asked. Yeah. I don't curse as much as I do here in real life. Like, I try to tone that back just so I'm not, like, super duper abrasive, but I'm slowly realizing I lean more into cursing. And I don't have, like, if I didn't want people to curse in chat, I would just, like, censor those words. But yeah, I'm gonna say this is a mature stream. People curse. Do what you want. Honestly, it's funny because when I'm on stream, the only reason I've held back on cursing is because, like, for some reason, deep in my DNA, my teacher brain turns on a little bit, and I feel like I am in front of an audience. So I feel like I kind of have to censor myself, but I'm starting to say more and be a little more lenient myself. So, yeah, do what you want to do. I found this crazy book. Oh, that's the Atlas book? No kids allowed. Comteka curses once. Caught. Caught. Yeah, no, I don't care. I'm trying to get out of that myself, but I can tell it's just like the teacher brain's turned on. Which is a little funny. You think I would have grown out of that by now. But in front of a crowd, it just hasn't. A crowd, you know what I'm saying. I never know who's in here at any given time or how many people are in here at any given time. Okay, I will draw these little indications. Cool, we'll be done with that. 2E, that's wild. Yeah. It's really fascinating to see how the editions have changed throughout the ages. So some of the like lore Tumblr accounts I follow are actually people that what they do is they'll compile like one of them has a list of like all of the gods, and they're doing research on all of the gods and then all the cities in D&D, and they literally compile all the information on it from first edition all the way to current stuff, including some like non-canonical or like, you know, things from the novels. And they will kind of do their best to marry it all, because there's a lot of changes that have happened that contradict each other throughout the editions. And they will be very open with like, hey, just so you know, this edition says this, this says that. Here's how I am going to choose to reconcile that in these documents. It's wild. It's super interesting, though. Okay, so this is kind of how it wants... It's mimicking the thumb shape here. We're gonna just draw that a couple times to make sure we understand what's going on here. And this is supposed to be like the flat surface. I can draw that better to indicate some better form. Right, apparently the scale changed at some point. Oh, cool, but you can read it through archive. Paperback copies of this are like $70 in bad condition. I know, that stinks. There are some really old out-of-print books I want to get, and the cheapest I can find them for is like, yeah, $70, $80, $90. Speaking of maps, we got a new printer. So Curse of Strahd will have maps. Oh yeah, we could design our mini soon. That'd be fun. Let's see, where is... That's curving more that way. That's better. Gosh, I also hope I'm not like sniffling too much. That's another thing. Allergy season is kicking my butt a bit. That's okay. You still want to try the digital interface in D&D Beyond? Yeah, that'd be fun too. Pollen is nasty. It is nasty at the moment. It's really kicking my butt. I feel like worse than other years. It always hits me hard, but this year has been something else. Okay, so this is like this. This comes up here. Oops. Flonase is goated. Yeah. I should probably try that. I just take like Claritin, mostly daily, kind of daily. I've had really bad allergies since I was a kid though. So I learned when I was a child, I grow intolerant of allergy medicine. Really easily. I used to have to every 6 months change my allergy medicine just because my body would like adapt to it. And the doctor would have to be like, here, do this one now. Now do this one. Go back to this. It was a nightmare. I used to go to school and my eyes would be so swollen. People would think I'm like infected or dying. It was bad. Kirkland brand is the same stuff, but super cheap. Oh, that's cool. This is what she claims? I swear to God, you could ask my mom. If she was in the chat right now, she'd be like, yeah, she had to change her medicine all the time. Adapting to meds, that's crazy. Yeah, but where's the science? I don't know. That's what the doctors told me. I'm not gonna say I know more than a doctor. God. I think you're just picking fights, Alex. I used to take Benadryl every morning and every night, and my doctor was like, yo, stop doing that. Oh, weird. Did they say why to stop doing that? Was it for similar reasons? See, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Okay, cool. We're gonna draw over this. This is such a chill Thursday stream. I know I'm going hyper slow. It's already been like 30 minutes. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Intolerance, yeah. See? It's real. More than one doctor has said so. Okay, do you have the Better Twitch TV emote plugin on your browser? Or are you just seeing random words? Oh, that's true. Well, luckily it's showing up at least on my chat on screen. Just seeing words, Lamau. Dies of cringe. Well, he should see them if he's watching my chat. Like the chat on the stream, right? Because that's probably how it is on like phones. Like whenever you're on the mobile app, I normally just see words. But if a streamer has their chat up like I do, then I know what's going on. My camera made a noise. Oh, that's another thing. Hey, if my camera dies, give me a second. I might need to turn it back on. I'm still figuring out the bugs, but it looks a lot better. We have to integrate him into Twitch lingo. I mean, yeah, I'm still getting integrated into Twitch lingo. I feel like half of what I've learned streaming are things that I was just like always confused about in general. Like, I didn't know better Twitch TV emotes were a thing. I didn't know how they worked. A lot of times I'd see people just typing words on screen on my mobile app because I watch Twitch a lot on mobile, and I'd be confused. I didn't know what those were for. I was a Twitch boomer. I still am a little bit. I won't deny that. But we learn. I was very confused by Keck W. Yeah, I was too. It was really whenever you and I started watching Barb. Honestly, was when I started to understand some of that more. Okay, that is what we want from the thumb. Okay, so it has this going like flat. Okay, cool. Boom. And J. Yeah, well, see, even with J, I was kind of confused. Whenever people would type the emotes, I didn't always know what they meant. Or, like, if I just saw the word, I'd be really confused. Like, caught. Caught was one I was like, I don't know what this means. What am I looking at? Okay, what's next? Gosh, this page after this has a lot of foreshortening. Here we go. I'm also not crazy about, like, okay, how did I draw arms before? Yeah, I drew them as like little rods. I like that better. I don't like the square wrist end, this thing. Wow, that's a great arrow. Oh boy. This? I'm not super keen on that. Yeah, and even right here, the perspective's kind of... I messed it up. There we go. That's better. Comteca, I also don't... Okay, I don't know if you want us to use, like, real names or not. Like, Alex has told me to call him Alex, which is why I keep calling you by your screen name. But hey, has your wife left for her trip yet? And when is that? Because that's exciting. Riot is my father's name? Shut up, Alex. Oh my god. Oh yeah, has your wife left for her trip yet? I know that's soon. Like, really soon. I just wasn't sure if, like... Is it like a Friday thing, like after classes end, or... What are you gonna do in your free time? I know what you should do. You should play Baldur's Gate. That's exactly what you should do. Play Baldur's Gate and then update me. Okay, I also learned I did like kind of drawing loose placeholders for the fingers. When I can see that, that helps a lot. I'm glad I finished that section in Baldur's Gate 3 yesterday. Oh wait, which section? I forget what you did. I remember the ghosts. The house with the stuff. That's... Oh wait. With the sheep. Right? I'm trying to be vague. Sorry, I was on a call. Oh yeah, no worries. I know people like bop in and out, so like, no worries. Victoria leaves tomorrow at 4 until next Friday at 8. Wow, you have a whole week then. That's nuts. No, the other stuff with the people and the spook. Do I know what you're talking about? Maybe I don't. I just saved the Moon Cleric lady from Winged Douchebag. Okay, wait, I'm thinking of two different playthroughs. Moon Cleric lady. What act are you in? Oh. work on... Oh, CompTIA. Okay, sorry. I didn't know what I was looking at. I'm going to work on CompTIA and coding stuff. In Act 2. Moon Cleric Lady from the Winged Future. Oh, wait. You're talking about Isabel. Okay. I know where you are. Oh, yeah, right before Moonrise. Yeah, and Lamplight Inn. Lamplight? You mean Last Light? That's cool. I love Isabel. She's sick. So much fun. Alex is deep in Act 3, and he's learning a lot. A lot of stuff's hitting the fan. Act 3 is so much fun, but also overwhelming because as Alex is figuring out, they do not leave any stone unturned. Any story you even kind of got in the early game, you will find a resolution to. Like there will be more information to come, which is awesome. Yikes, too many names, I can't remember stuff. Yeah, it's hard when you don't get to play it like super consistently too. When I played Baldur's Gate, it was like during a huge lull in like work and stuff, and it was right before vacation too, so I wasn't like starting anything up. And I think I just played that game for a lot longer than I should have. But because it was like a daily ritual for me, super easy to remember what was going on. That's with a lot of games too. I got real lucky with Tasha's. Oh, nice. That worked. The Moon Cleric used Turn Undead. Wow, she did that? So the Demon Boys ran and bought me time? That's nice. I feel like Isabel... I love her. I don't want to give her any trash or anything, but I felt like she was pretty useless during that fight. She did not do anything to help me out. At all. At all. Okay, so this is kind of tucked down here. These fingers are making weird shapes. But we're gonna try. These are kind of like going in together. Alex, you know what else I thought would be a really fun, you know how we were talking about goals, like once we reach affiliate and then after affiliate, was, so like obviously when we hit affiliate, that's the animated emote stream and Discord. Those are the two things. But I thought, what if it'd be really fun to do like a movie night? I really like those. It'd be a good excuse to finally start watching more movies too. She's almost as useful as Shadowheart. You don't know how to play Shadowheart, okay? Respec her. Don't give her Firebolt. Don't use Firebolt. It's worthless. With her, at least. Put her in the Tempest domain. She kicks butt. She's amazing. Bro, I love Shart. She can't hit worth shit. You have to learn how to use her. She's good. She's amazing. You can't say that about her. The Prestige? Sure. I've never seen it. I always hear that's one of Nolan's best films, and it's probably a travesty that I haven't seen it. I haven't seen a lot of films, though, which is sad for my career and what I do. You know, I haven't seen one that a friend gets mad at all the time that I've never seen is Shawshank Redemption. That's one I get called out on a lot for not having seen. It's my favorite movie of all time. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah. Hey, he's using the emotes. He's done it. Great movie. That's what I always hear. There's a lot of films where if you ask me, have you seen this? And I say no, and the amount of people that get upset at me, it's a pretty big list. I'm a Shadowheart apologist. I am. 100%. Did you mean to use that emote? It was an accident. Oh, that's true. Wait, because what do you... All I did was type. I had no idea an emote happened. I was almost proud. I thought maybe he went in after this talk and like figured it out or like got the browser extension. Just like my dad, rip. Oh my god. Okay, got the knuckles. Cool, that's almost a good looking hand. Let's just like darken up some lines. I love these emotes, man. It's a good time. I'm happy the camera hasn't died yet. This is good. This is good. I'm wondering if maybe, so we did some tests with the camera yesterday. I'm wondering if maybe it hasn't died because I'm actively using the computer. So yesterday we did some research on like, it's plugged into a power adapter and something about a 30-minute shutoff. And sometimes it doesn't listen to that if you don't have an SD card in. So we took it out, just left it on to test it, but I wasn't on my computer actively. And lo and behold, after some time, came back in the room and it still turned off. But it lasted longer than usual. I don't know. I really hope. It would be so nice if this worked. I read somewhere to set the auto power off to 1 minute for some reason. Why a minute? That's so weird. I don't know, but if my camera dies, you know why. It means I'm still here, and I'll turn it back on. I really like having these little shapes in between the fingers. I feel like just doing circles like that. That's nice. That's a nice shape. Kind of throw the thumb back a bit. Cool. Victoria says hi. Oh, tell her I said hi and she loves you. I love her too. Still here. Still selling fake doors. Hi, Victoria. Okay. I won't put too much energy into this wrist because, like, that's not the point. We're here to learn hands. I just don't want it to look like it's not part of the drawing, you know? Cool. I'll probably move this guy. We'll move him here. And we're gonna draw next one in the corner. Let's see, how do I want to do this? I need to think of construction. Construction. How do I do this? It's a weird hand. It's foreshortened. So foreshortened. I'll start with the wrist, I guess. I really can't wait to draw full bodies again. That's gonna be nice. Okay, if it's foreshortened, what does this look like? It'd be like this. This would be where the fingers come out. Oh my god, this is already like a nightmare. This is... It's a further nightmare because my hand, I've learned, looks different. That's what I was saying earlier, was like, sometimes I look at the hands in this book and like they look good. They look like real hands, right? Nothing's like wrong with them or anything. But then I'll put my hand in the same position and look at it for reference. It's like a lot of artists do that. And I think something's wrong with my hand. My hand looks so vastly different than what this looks like here. Okay, shape of the fingers. I'm actually gonna go ahead and just kind of draw this one, maybe? Just to help me out. Man. Foreshortening. to do with the rest of these. So like the pinky kind of comes out here in, and then the middle finger still comes out, which means I actually kind of want these to come further out too. Yeah, like almost like that. It's too thick though. Okay, and then the pinky should be like bent here, I guess. What would that look like? Hold on. Where? No, not even. It would be like... I'm doing that. That's what my hand does. We're doing it. Okay. How do I want that to turn? How do I want that to turn? Maybe I don't want this to be as concave as it is. Sometimes I just like doing lines like that though, you know? It looks nice. God, that's a lot of chicken scratchy lines though. Hold on. I gotta break that habit. I found out the other day that my dad watched one of these streams. The funny thing is my dad doesn't draw really anymore, but when he was younger he used to a lot. Like was even like part of like art club, I think, when he was like in high school and stuff, and he was one of the reasons I got into drawing at a young age, or like more into drawing at a young age. But he hasn't really seen much that I've done as an adult, like I think at all, or especially not my process at all. And like, you know, he was an 80s kid, so does not know anything about digital art whatsoever. And apparently he was watching like the VODs of one of my streams, and he was like, oh my god, this is so cool, it's amazing. And I just thought that was adorable. If you've ever met my dad, he's like this hulking 6'5" giant of a man who can look terrifying but is actually really not. And it was just adorable. My mom was telling him like, yeah, he was having such a good time watching and had no idea how you were making some of this. It was very cute. Okay, let's go ahead and like, we'll just indicate kind of like, yeah, the thumbnail there. I feel like that helps with dimension. And this will hide. Put it in shadow so we don't have to give it any details. You love to see it. Okay. Then I think just these. Okay, except I hate that. Man, if I could just do one straight line. Thank you. There we go. QL. I'm actually going to scale this up to fill that size a bit more. And take a water break. Because I can feel the headache slip back and I can't. I can't do it. I don't want it to come back. My productivity has plummeted. Oh no. Honestly, mine has too. It says I've been live for 50 minutes and I've drawn 3 full hands. That's probably my worst track to date. That's okay. It's okay. Maybe it's just like the Thursday slump, you know? I don't know. Maybe it's the alignment of the planets. I have no idea. But I also feel like my productivity has plummeted. I'm with you. Okay, what do we have to do next? Next is like a whole arm. Honestly, I'm excited about. It's been a while. Wait. Do I hear the coffee maker? Hey Alex, are you making coffee? That's how I know you're right. Caught. Alright, the next one is attaching a hand to a body. I'm excited about this. Give me a torso again. I haven't drawn one of these in a while. In my studies. Hey, when productivity plummets, make some coffee. I'm also having another half of a muffin, Sumi. I won't, because I think you're allowed to have that. I'm not gonna lie, I almost went back for tea really, really late at night last night. Like too close to bedtime for tea. Black tea, as I'm a black tea drinker. I don't really drink too much herbal tea. Wish I did. Wish I liked it more, but... Okay, I also like, I want like more space to draw this guy. Let's put him here. We're gonna blow him up a bit. Draw this. We're gonna start drawing the arms. And this one is foreshortened like nobody's freaking business. Yeah, dude, this is tough. Okay, so the square, I'm gonna draw the square wrist. Even though I hate it and I disagree with it. Maybe not disagree, that's a strong term. I don't like to use it. This is coming out at us. Okay, I'm kind of seeing it though. I'm seeing it. I don't like this neck. This neck is way too big. We have this. The collarbones wouldn't be that big, but you know, we're gonna do drawovers. Because the delts would be there. With the pecs kind of wrapping up underneath. Traps would wrap around here. That already looks a bit better. And then I don't know the name of this muscle. But this guy with the armpit. Boop. By the way, 314 pizza at Blaze today. Ooh, that's cool. I don't even know if I have a Blaze around me. Maybe. There's not an obvious one that I can think of. Sorry, I was on another call, so I missed a bunch. Yeah, don't worry, Riff. If you have to go at all, I totally get it. Even you just like having the stream on means a lot. It helps a lot. Thank you. But yeah, no worries. There's another guy that pops in and out and does that sometimes, and I do that on his streams, and we kind of like, I think, just help each other when we can do that, you know? Because Twitch is funny with numbers. Twitch be funny. So the tip of the finger will be like there. Let's have it like bend a bit more. Maybe not. Oh, now it looks like his finger is a little broken. Maybe not. I would do anything to steal time from my company. Oh, hello! Is it W. Reek? Hello, though. Let me know how to say your name. I don't want to get it wrong, but welcome in. Yeah, that's funny. I totally feel that with like, yeah, company time. Well, okay, I will also make this argument, and a lot of artists I've worked with has felt the same. Rick is fine. Okay, hi Rick, welcome in. A lot of artists I've worked with feel the same when they're working like salaried jobs or something like that, is like, you cannot be productive all the time. You have to take breaks. So like if you're really productive for 40 minutes, you probably need to take like a 10 or 15 minute walk, or like, yeah, watch a stream, or, you know, if people think you're at the computer all day and you're just, I don't know, working nonstop, that's so unrealistic. I know why this looks broken now. The fingers are too long. That would do it. That would do it. I've got my sound on all day, but I can only get so much done. Yeah, it's just like, I don't know, at some point I always like refer to it as like brain juice, like you would like the gas tank of a car, where it's like there's only so much I can do before I need a long-term break. Okay, so let's just say the thumb would be like, oops, kind of doing this shape there. The index finger doesn't quite look right. We're gonna give it the old wiggle. We're gonna find where it goes. But yeah, I definitely feel like productivity is something that like you can't demand of yourself all the time. It's one thing to push yourself, but it's another to just like, I don't know, give what's not there. I work at McDonald's. That's a tough job. And our restaurant solved the productivity problem by not having a single chair for the employees to sit on. That sucks. Are you serious? Like, see, that's the stuff I'm talking about. Like, what do they expect? What did they... So do you have to stand for a whole shift? How long are your shifts then? That feels law-breaky. Yeah, for real. Rebel and sit on the counter. We're anti-establishment here in this chat, Rick. Welcome in. No. But for real though, that's so tough. That's the same with like, don't they say that with like cashiers? Like a lot of the time, people say if cashiers sit, they look lazy, but like they're on their feet all day. And I think it's like a European thing where like in Europe, they often sit on chairs, and that's not seen as like a lazy thing, but that's like a very like American culture thing. I don't know what they do in restaurants over there, but that's, ugh. Usually 7 to 8 hours. Tomorrow's 9.5. I'm gonna send you all the good vibes, and I hope your feet are okay, and I hope your legs are okay. Aldi's employees sit, burn the system, and I support it. Yeah, that makes sense. And isn't Aldi's like a European company? Aldi's does a lot of like forward-thinking stuff for employees. I mean, like not perfect, obvs. It's like, you know, nothing's perfect. A job's a job, but... Oh, you're in Finland. Okay. Here chairs aren't usually looked down on. Okay, that makes sense. Damn. I hope McDonald's gives you guys chairs. Jeez. I've never seen a sitting employee and thought, damn, wish they'd stand. I know, for real. If anything, I'm like... I don't know. I want to support the worker for sure. They have hard jobs. I don't know how to get this finger not looking like a sausage, so I'm gonna start drawing the other ones and hope it fixes itself as I chip away at the others. Oh no, hold on. My camera turned off, that's what I was fearing. One sec. And this should fix it. Let's see if it did. You know, my CEO is now... Oh, that's why this turned off. Hold up. Push-ups? No. Alright, let's turn this off. Turn this on. Oh no, does it want me to restart OBS? I'm not doing that. One sec. I'm gonna come here. I'm fixing my camera this way. Hey, this is my first time to troubleshoot on stream. You'd love to see it. Let's try this. Damn, it didn't work. Okay, hold on. Close this application. We're gonna open this. CEO located in our main office is Peak Finance, bro. Oh yeah, I've heard some of those stories. Someone was late to our team meeting on Monday. So we did 10 push-ups? That's so dumb. That is so dumb. Sorry guys, I was so excited about this new DSLR camera and it's giving me an issue now. Okay, there we go. My computer's now reading it. Hey, we're back! Yay, so now I should just deactivate and activate this. Hey! I did it. Anyways, let me catch up with you. I didn't know if I could troubleshoot that on stream live. Look at me. I feel like I've leveled up. Anyways, so yeah, the push-up thing, that's freaking nuts. That's like army level stuff. Yeah, everyone does push-ups until the late person arrives. It's a quick way to make everyone either resent you or turn on each other. Yeah, especially like it's an office set. Don't you work in like, it's like a cubicle, sit by your computers type of office? I can't imagine. I can't imagine doing that. And I can't imagine everyone being on board with that. Like, surely people must have been giving them funny looks, right? Did the CEO do push-ups too? Open floor plan. Oh yeah, I guess that is the new thing people do in offices. He did do push-ups. That's insane. Okay, I think I'm gonna wiggle this finger around because I want it to look a little different. We're gonna... How do I want to do this? I think I just wanted to look a little less sausage-like. Yeah, something like that. I think that's better. Whoop! Fixed it. He's giving military Michael Scott. Love The Office. I hate open floor plans. Me too. It's so hard not to be distracted all the time. Dude, that's exactly how I feel about it. It's like, I'm very lucky that whenever I got my first like proper office job, it was at the start of the pandemic. So I got to work from home, and I pretty much have ever since, doing like remote work and stuff. But my fear was like everyone else I had worked with worked there previously, and they had just converted to like the home office for that pandemic start. And they were all complaining about their new, like, oh yeah, they love the open floor plans. And everyone just walks around and constantly stares over your shoulder. That's like a nightmare for me. I hate that so much. Okay, let's see. So the elbow would actually be... Okay, hold up. Let's figure this out. If the elbow's there, that means I kind of want this higher up. Because the bone, yeah, would be here. And then, of course... You know on the stream what we do when we reach this point, when we knock it all back. We put our nice lines on top. How do you like living in Finland? Oh yeah, I'd be super curious about that. America B. I think a lot of other people in the chat right now are pretty much mostly or all from America. Times be tough. Although we do have a lot of international people here in chat. Some other regulars, I know one that comes in often is Japan. Jim's Korean. Friend of the stream, Lilypad, is Dutch, but might be moving to the States soon. Wait, I missed some messages. Whoops. I like being able to talk to my department because they're all super nice. That's good. We're also on the far end, so we talk shit. That's funny. I do miss communicating with coworkers. Our meetings are usually cameras off and very brief. That's true. I feel like I heard I was in a very good setting with that, where we would often get on Google Meets and whatnot and talk anyway. But that apparently was very atypical for that kind of setting. And it sounds like we did more like what, or like my industry is more like what you're describing, Alex. I like it. It's pretty cheap. My studio costs $500 per month. That is cheap. Whoa. I see the Northern Lights so often. I'm bored by them. My little Florida heart is so jealous of you. Oh my God. And it's 24/7 sunlight during the summer. That sounds so cool. That does sound so cool. Yo, Alex, let's go move in Finland. The winter can be harsh. Whoa, 2 weeks of negative 27 Fahrenheit this time. Is it that way right now? Or is it like... I'm not sure how soon spring comes for you guys then. It sucks to only have 4 hours of daylight for a couple months. Yeah, that would be tough. I can't even imagine what that must be like, because I've only ever lived, like, you know, for a longer period of time in Florida, and our seasons are so much more steady. Like, between summer and winter, I think the variation is like 3 hours of sunlight and daylight, give or take. So it's like nowhere near as drastic. Now it's basically hoodie weather at 30 degrees Fahrenheit. That's like my dream. Slowly creeping over to spring. That's my dream weather, and everyone thinks I'm crazy for it. We just hit... This was a bit of an oddity, but not so much an oddity. We just hit 90 degrees Fahrenheit last week for a day, and we're about to hit 90 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 more days. And I hate the heat. The summer heat and humidity makes my skin crawl. And, oh boy. 90 degrees already makes me upset. Upsetty spaghetti. Oof, I would die. I'm there. I'm there with you. We were talking about this earlier, but then also, like, my allergies creep in like nobody's business this time of year. And with the heat kicking up so much, yeah, it's been a time. Okay, we'll just kind of throw the neck on for this to have something to, like, plant onto. But there'd be, like, a hole there. A hole, a divot. It's still pretty rare for Finnish houses to have AC, though. My husband would hate that. Oh, there he is. Heat makes me angry. Yep, there. What are you talking about? I love being sticky 24/7. We just suffer. Does that get hard in the summer? What is, like, your peak summer heat like then? Because I could imagine in the winter, like right now, when it's like 30 degrees Fahrenheit, you just, like, open a window, or, like, if you have like a wood burning stove or a fireplace, like, I could imagine that'd be pretty cozy. But if it's summer, I don't know how hot it gets. That might be miserable. Or, like, at least the house might be a bit stifling, you know? Someone tell me to be productive. Alex, go get some coffee. Get some coffee. And relax. It's Thursday. You have an hour left. You're fine. Usually there's a heat wave of 90 degrees, so it gets that hot there. That's nuts. For at least a few weeks, but usually it's around 70. Okay, so for, like, that heat wave, life must be tough. That must be a tough time for everyone to gather around and feel that. No AC in that kind of heat would be, it's pretty bad. Would you say newer Finnish houses are being built with AC, or is that not really a thing? Because obviously, like, well, maybe not obviously. I could be wrong. But I feel like a lot of architecture over there is older, right? So maybe that's, like, part of the reason there's not as much AC. I wish my lines weren't so thick here. Let's clean that up. I'm just having such a good time talking to people today. We would still go to the sauna during heat waves. Oh, wow, okay. There's over 2 million saunas here. In a country with 5 million people, there's more saunas than cars. That's fascinating. So is that just part of the culture then? Like, going to the sauna is like a thing that you guys do? Is that something you do with like a group of friends? Or like after the gym? I feel like that's a new fad thing here in the States. People do saunas after like a weight workout. Okay, I actually kind of want to move all of this. We're gonna, oops, that's not what I wanted. Oops. We're gonna feather it and move it all to make it look a little more foreshortened. Yeah. And then I'm still gonna clean up this arm. This I want to be fixed. Don't be productive. Be a frog on a log. Yeah. That's true, Alex. You have worked dang hard the last 2 weeks. It's been a lot. Yeah, alone, friends, family, after gyms. Summer cabins. That sounds so nice. It's such a romantic thought. I feel like summer cabins in Florida is just not... That's not a thing we really have here. Most people go about twice a week, but I'm crazy about it, so I went every day when I was in a house with one. That's so cool. So people have them built into houses? That would be such a high status thing in the States. If you have a sauna in your house, people are like, oh my god, you've got the money. You've made it. Or like it would be like, okay, if you have a sauna in your house in the States, that's the same vibe of if you have like a really nice decked out home theater system with like the proper, like the theater chairs and the sound system, you know, that would be like the same thing. Okay, I do want to draw the hand a bit more boxy, but let's try to make it look a bit more like an arm. That's kind of what I'm doing with the muscles here. So maybe we'll get rid of this. Can I draw some shadow here? And knuckles. Yeah, and I guess these would turn more, so we'd see the ends of them. That means this one would be in a different spot. In Florida, it's just a hot box. Yeah, summer cabins, I mean, that's very true. Yeah. Yeah, most homes have a sauna. That's fascinating. And every apartment complex has a communal sauna. Whoa. My mental picture of Florida is just swamps, mosquitoes, and swamp puppies. You are not that far off. Where you take your life in your hands every time you go out to a summer cabin. Yeah, you're not far off. Particularly in the summer. The winter's nice, but the funny thing is it's not even like a true winter. It's just like I refer to it as a mild season or a dry season. So like at least in the summer, I will say the one redeeming factor of Florida is the rain. The summer rains are so nice. Especially if you like thunderstorms or like gray skies like that. Amazing. Hi Elwolf, welcome in. Talking about saunas in summer. But yeah, it's the thunderstorms in the summer are really nice, especially if you like that kind of weather, which I do. The winter is odd because it's really not that much colder. I think it didn't even hit freezing this year. I think the lowest it got, and I mean low, like middle of the night, early morning, the lowest it got, I think was like 42 degrees. That's it. So it's a time. It's a time. Okay, I do want to move this. Boop. And I think something about this hand's bugging me. I was doing so well with the hands today, and then this one came up and was like, not today. These other ones look pretty good. Can you draw a hand, but with the knuckles replaced by Knuckles from Sonic? Yeah. I tell you what, I'll do that on a day when I'm not wrestling a headache, but I think my brain might start actually like smoking out of my ears if I do that right now. Yeah, hi Elfwolf, welcome in. You love thunderstorms? I do too. That's some of my favorite weather. Sitting on a porch. Oh, hey Rick, thanks for the follow. Plonking on a banjo during a thunderstorm? That is exactly my vibe. I even love bluegrass music. I'm getting excited for our summer showers. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna be a good time. Okay, this might be a dumb, ignorant question. I always think of banjo as like a really, really American instrument. I think of like bluegrass. I think of like the mountain music I listen to whenever I go on mountain vacations. Do you guys listen to bluegrass in Finland? Is that a thing? That's cool. Is there European bluegrass I don't know about? I love bluegrass, and let me tell you what, if there's a kind of bluegrass I don't know about, I'm coming for it. That's gonna be what I look up tonight. Okay, we'll kind of hide these nails, but maybe just indicate that they're there. Yeah. Alright, I'm cool with this. You know you can shower year-round, right? No, showers are only for the summer. The rest of the year, we stink. We smell bad and everyone else has to suffer. I'm just kidding. I hope y'all know that's a joke. We take very good care of our hygiene. Okay, cool. Honestly, from afar, I am okay with how that looks. I'm good with it. Well, Steven Seagulls is a Finnish band. They do bluegrass covers of AC/DC. Yo, what? I haven't even heard of them. Hold on, I'm gonna open a tab of them just so I don't forget to look that up later. Steve and Seagulls? That's okay. Hey, if you do like that kind of music, I don't know if I'm preaching to the choir, but have you heard of the Punch Brothers with Chris Thiele? Oh, this group looks cool. How fun. I'm gonna look into them. No, have you heard of Punch Brothers? That is like my all-time favorite bluegrass group, and their stuff is phenomenal. If you enjoy banjo and like that kind of like acoustic string band thing, they're a little avant-garde, so some of their stuff isn't like, it's not poppy per se. Some of it is, some of it isn't, but it's just nice. You'll like it. So check them out. Cool. Yeah, Punch Brothers, they're sick. Chris Thiele is like considered the world's best mandolin player, and he's insane. I got to see them live once, and easily by far like the most talented musicians I've ever seen live. They're nuts. Okay, I got 2 more to do on this page, and then I don't know what we're gonna do, because as the title says, I woke up late. I don't have a lot of plans, so we could do more anatomy studies and keep chit-chatting. If anybody's got game suggestions, if anybody wants me to paint, I could paint. Still doing my vampire studies. I keep meaning to do some of it off stream so that we can move on to the next thing, and I just get busy. I'm doing bad. I'm doing bad keeping up with it. Let's start Stardew. You think we should? The only thing is the update is in 5 days, and I don't know if I want to start that and immediately start a new thing, you know? Okay, I'm realizing now that the 2 things I'm drawing were supposed to prep me for the last drawing I did. So that's okay, we're gonna extrapolate, we're gonna learn. Repetition makes us better. Fight crab! What? Wait, Concerned Ape said you can use existing save files. Oh, you can? Oh crap, then maybe I do gotta start Stardew Valley soon. Uh-oh. See, Stardew Valley is nice because, speaking of the Florida weather, Stardew Valley is my escapism. It's that and reading fantasy novels, where I live in a world where winter is a real season. Okay, that's not a bad shape. I just need to flatten this a bit. Like, move it in. Poop. I didn't know he said that. That's really good to know. Okay, yeah, so actually, what I'll probably do with this guy, let's move it over here. Because this is supposed to imitate the shape. I probably should have done that first. But that's okay. We did decent enough with the hand. And then we'll just like harden up these lines a bit. Maybe knock it back a bit. I don't want it to be darker than the drawing we just did. Just a tad though. That way you can get a head start on all the people who are restarting. That's the business move. I like to time my shows and books according to weather. It adds to the experience. I do too! Sometimes it doesn't always add up perfectly, but like, yeah, there's definitely some books, particularly in the fall and the winter, that I love to time it up with the season. It's nice. There's nothing like watching The Terror season 1 when it's deep winter outside. Oh, what's The Terror? I'm a huge horror fan. There's a lot of horror fans in chat, I think. Or at least Comteca is a horror fan, I know that. The Terror, that's another one I don't think I've heard of. Okay, to be fair, okay, I'm a horror fan. I will say I don't know what my horror films like I should, but like horror games, I love. I think I missed the boat on some beloved like horror TV shows and movies because I didn't get into it until I was older. So even like right now, a lot of the books I'm reading are like dark fantasy or horror stuff. My favorite fantasy stuff tends to be like necromancy, grim dark, that kind of thing too. Or even like, I love Diablo 4 for the vibes. I know that's a hot topic, but I just like, I adore it. It's not horror per se. That is a-okay. It's about the British naval explorers that got stuck in the Arctic ice for 2 years. That does sound like a good winter show. That's cool. It has some horror aspects, but I would describe it more as intense and atmospheric. That sounds great, though. Yeah, that sounds like my kind of show to escape. Leave the Florida heat behind. Or go to the Arctic. And then horror during the summer when it doesn't get dark. Oh yeah, so it's less scary. That makes sense. My husband is not a huge horror fan. But I think he puts up with a lot for me. And I love him very dearly for it. So, hey Alex, can we... It's a good idea now that it's summer. Swooners, thanks. Hey, now that it's summer, it's a good idea. You want to watch horror films during the daytime? Okay, so with this guy, I'm not gonna draw it in nearly as much detail because we just spent a good chunk of time doing that. I'll repeat the shape that I made here. Just so we can kind of see it in action. Yeah, there was one actually, my husband and I were just looking at films to watch and shows because also we tend to play more video games now. That's like our main source of entertainment, but we were saying how like, oh, I want to get back into like, you know, watching shows together or films and whatnot, and just trying to make that more of our routine whenever we hang out in the evenings. And we were going through HBO Max and there was so much stuff that we were like, oh, why haven't we seen this? And one of them was Midsummer. You can go ahead. Okay, I'll watch it. Yeah, but one of them was Midsummer, and I remember when that came out, a lot of people were really into it. I know it had some mixed reviews, but like if you were a general horror fan, people were like, you should definitely watch it. And I just missed the boat on it, and I was like, Midsummer. And I could watch it when we approach Midsummer. It'd be such a vibe. It'd be such a vibe. I'm not a huge fan either. I can do zombies and serial killers, but nothing paranormal. The paranormal stuff tends to get me more too. I remember I saw Insidious in high school, and that was before I knew before I would consider myself like a horror fan. I was a big baby, but we saw that with a group of friends, like a big group of friends, and I remember I had to drive home in the dark after. I don't know if you guys know anything about Insidious, and I won't like be like too spoilery about it, but it's like if you're in the dark, your soul can get lost from your body and you're basically stuck in a purgatory. That's not like super spoilery or anything, but that's kind of it. And so you could imagine my ass driving home in the dark by myself late at night, and I had to get into my house by myself. It was, I don't know why, stuff like that was just, it was messing with my mind. I did not like it. And then you think like you're hearing things that aren't really there. There we go. That's a better shape for the finger. Yeah, that was funny. I'll never forget that drive home. I was so like skidded out from any noise I heard. Okay, cool. Yay! Believe it or not, those are our hand studies. It was nice to draw a torso again. I miss those. We've been doing so many hand studies. We're working through this book, the Morpho books, and we're almost done with the upper limb section. God bless. We have 2 more pages left, and then we're done. Boy, and it's already been an hour and a half. That's crazy. Sounds like corporate work. That's the thing, I don't mind as much being scared during the movie. I don't want to feel afraid at home for the following week. Yeah, and that's exactly what I experienced. And it's just one of those like paranormal things where it's like, I feel like if the movie or the show or the book or whatever does a good job with it, it's one of those things where it's like, your brain plays tricks on you. We're like, oh, this could happen, sort of. Like, even though it's like fiction, it's like, I can't explain it. It's very weird how your mind will freak you out and play tricks on you. Yeah. Alright, sick. So we've done a page. I'm gonna take a little water break. Gotta remember to drink. It's the whole reason I woke up late with my headache. What do we want to do next? I don't know how much longer I'll stream. It'll be a little chunk, at least. So we can either draw more hands. We can put a dent on these last 2 pages. We could play a game. They're mostly cozy chill games. Right now on Steam, I have a lot of like, it's like Stardew, or it's things like visual novel games. Like Scarlet Hollow is one. Wow, Alex is really feeling a game. Okay. We have that. Painting. I'm painting currently Baldur's Gate fan art is another thing I'm doing. Or we could just sit and chit chat, I guess. I don't know. Any other ideas? Please tell me the last hand in the book is a thumbs up for a job well done. You know what? I don't think it is. But we're adding that. We're doing it. I'll draw it for myself. It'll just be one big page of this. I'll use my own hand for reference and everything. Boo. Yeah, that's a clever idea. No, it's actually the last thing we'll probably end up drawing is this. It's holding onto a pole apparently. Yeah, hilarious. Sweet. I'm happy with these studies though. Now looking at these are, I'm getting better. Every day improves. All right, Alex, if you want to see a game, what game do you want to see me play? I have let me hold up. Hold up. What do I have? Currently installed. Dealer's Choice. I have Stardew Valley. I do have Phasmophobia on my library, which is ironic given what we've been talking about. We could also play Vampire Survivors. Honestly, that sounds really nice because I could do 1 or 2 runs and then I'd probably go because I gotta eat, take care of my body, and do some work. Maybe next time we do a game stream, I start with a game and we do that. Chill vibes all around, you know? But yeah, maybe for now I switch to Vampire Survivors, which I could buy on Steam, or right now I have the free version of it on my iPad. So I might just do that because it's a little bit easier. Oh, did my camera die again? No, it didn't. Just made a funny sound. I've really got to look into that. Alex, I'm gonna test that thing you said about the would you say it turns out, like if you turn the auto power off section to 1 minute? I don't know. We'll try it. I don't know. Okay, sweet. Let me do that. Just chatting. Oh yeah, the Percy cam. Oh, he's gone. Yeah, guys, so with this new setup, I added Percy cam. Percy's my dog. He's a little cockapoo who likes to sleep near my feet. So, like, yeah, here's my chair. He likes when I lay out a blanket for him. Sometimes he's there, sometimes he's not. So we'll fix that. Okay, Alex wants a game. So we're gonna do a game. Because as the title says, I woke up late and I don't know what I'm doing today. But if anyone's curious about our anatomy studies we're doing, you can use !studies in the chat. And then I'll give you everything you need to know about that. Okay, let's set this up. Yeah, and then I think tonight I'm gonna do a little bit more work on my Baldur's Gate fan art stuff, so that way the next time I'm in stream, we're finishing the 5th and final portrait. I'm stoked about that. Okay. Vampire Survivors. Gotta change my category. I also may isn't this the Steam spring sale soon? I have a couple games I want to play on stream that I think would be nice for days like this when I don't quite feel up to drawing or painting or anything like that. Okay, change the title. I just woke up late, come hang. But yeah, I think there's always the seasonal sales, right, for Steam. So the spring one's gotta be soon. It's almost the equinox. Maybe I'll buy some extra games there. Alright. Let's get this going. It's loading. It's loading. Excellent. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. I gotta check the iPad. This? Okay, sick. Hey, gang, if someone could help me out and tell me if they hear stuff or not when I click things. Because for some reason on my iPad, the last couple times I've done this, it's worked for you and it has not worked for me. Do it work? Yes? Okay. Awesome. I can hear. Let me know if it is too loud or not. I do not know why it doesn't work on my end, and I don't really care. That's okay. I don't want to blow your ears out, so if the music when we start a level is too much, I'll adjust that on the fly and it should be fine. Okay, sick. We're gonna start with... We get to pick our character. I'm gonna start with the garlic guy. Poe. Gosh, where do we want to start? I haven't played this in a while. I think it's been like 2 weeks since I've done this on stream. I used to do this on stream in between doing anatomy studies. And I'll try this. I'll try stage 3. Let's do it. I used to do this in between anatomy studies and painting because it was like a nice brain break. Like we were talking about productivity earlier, like I can't just do art well for like 3 or 4 hours straight, so this is like my roguelite game break. So the gist of the game, it's an auto shooter, so I literally just move the guy around and he's killing off monsters to stave off vampires, essentially. So all the monsters are like weird undead, old 90s, like gothic horror type things. And you level up by killing them and collecting these gems. And then each time you level up, you get to update or add like a new weapon or defense or something like that. And you're leveling up and just seeing how far you can go. Ideally with these runs, if you make it to 30 minutes, that's like amazing. I won't get there because I'm so early, like in the meta progression of the roguelite, that like I'll be lucky if I last 8 minutes in this game. But yeah, so that's kind of it. You see how far you can go, make it to the end. I'm gonna pick Santa Water. So now you'll see like every once in a while a bottle of water, will fall from the sky. And now that's like the new weapon I've acquired. And as I kill these guys, I collect these gems. And I just have to move around. And now I've leveled up, so I get to pick a new one. These ones kind of I don't love. I'll try the pentagram, sure. So the pentagram happens every once in a while and it destroys everything. And then there's a lot of layers to this game where like you can actually like combine weapons and evolve them. There's like a Grim Reaper that comes out at the 30-minute mark that like annihilates you. And if you get good enough, you can actually fight them off. As impossible as that seems when you're earlier on in the game. Okay, what do I want here? I guess a crown. More experience sounds good. But yeah, it's a really fun game. I've called this before my bus stop game, affectionately, for like when you just need to kill some time. Oh, that's not good. Oh god. Oh jeez. Yeah, I call this affectionately my bus stop game, where it's like I just need to kill 5 or 10 minutes, and even if I have to stop in the middle of a run, it's not like a big deal. It's pretty mindless, but also really fun at the same time. Yeah, so like now we're gonna upgrade Santa Water. There's also a ton of unlockables. Like it looks really simple and mediocre, but the amount of achievements and unlockables and secrets always brings me back to this game. I beat it once and actually 100%ed it when it first came out like 2 years ago, but it's been a very long time, and that was on a different platform, so now I'm kind of like starting from scratch, and I forget so much of it, it feels like I'm new to it again. Makes me think of those times playing on Granddad's computer. In the early 2000s. Yeah, it definitely has those kinds of graphics. That's another thing I really love about it. It's quite cozy, even though you're like fighting the undead for a holy purpose in this game. It's a fun time. Yeah, and then the monsters become like a bit beefier as you go on. It's like each minute the levels kind of increase. Okay, what do we want? There's something I want to do. I kind of want to get this game on Steam, because whenever I get to these level up screens, there's actually Twitch integration where your chat clicks and chooses your level ups for you, and then you just have to like go with it. I think that sounds like a blast. I want to do that one day. Just water. You guys could either be really nice to me or watch me suffer. This is getting bad. This is getting bad. The fact that it's getting harder to take out the green guys. Oh my god. So that's it. I made it 2.5 minutes. So then we quit. See what we got. Wasn't much. That was honestly really tough. I think I'll try a new character. Let's try this one. How do I unlock this guy? We'll try this one. And I'll go back to the library. I think the dairy plant is kicking my ass a bit. Excellent. Let's do Laurel. The Laurel protects me, and after my last run, clearly I need it. God, everything moves. Okay, garlic. Wow, the big garlic is good. So that's another thing is, so like one of this character's initial power-ups is when you start, your weapons will have a huge area of effect, which won't last forever. I'm actually not totally sure when that changes, but this right now, big garlic, that's great. I might go Laurel. I think I'm going Laurel. Yeah, now the garlic's small. Small garlic sad. Okay. I just don't like using these as weapons, but maybe I should just bite the bullet, you know? If I get rich someday, I'm hiring someone to do a Warhammer 40k mod for this. That'd be so fun. Yo, that would be sick. You're totally right. Yeah, this style is so good. Have you played Bolt Gun? Oh, yeah. I'm not into like boomer shoot. Okay, that's a lie. I love watching boomer shooters. I, Alyssa, suck at shooting games. I don't have the skill for it, so I watch and enjoy. But if you do like this old school style, Rick, you should totally look up Bolt Gun. Bolt Gun's good. Actually, I recommend it to anybody. If you like boomer shooters or like those old like 90s pixel graphics when gaming was first kind of getting its footing, Bolt Gun's a great game. Highly recommend. Also, the My House Doom mod, a lot of fun. Okay, so right now here, if you see on the second one, it says Evo with the garlic. That means it'll evolve the garlic into a legendary weapon. So I'm definitely getting that. Not yet, my laptop is a potato. But it's on the list once I can. I'm for sure gonna. Nice. Yeah, like I said, I don't know if you're into that kind of game or not, but if this is interesting to you for those reasons, you might really like it. Super fun. And even just like stupid things, like the sound design is very old school. It just captures the aesthetic, the essence. Okay, these guys are very cool. Boy, they're fast. Santa water. Let it rain holy water from the sky. Save the nun. Sometimes I hear things that leave my mouth, and I think whenever we get to open our Discord and we do soundboard suggestions and I say things like, save the nun. Shit like that would be so stupid on a soundboard. Oh man. Just stuff taken out of context. It's gonna be a good time. What do I want? Let's do the cross. Noted. Right, but wouldn't that be funny? Imagine all the stupid stuff that's gonna come out of my Baldur's Gate run once the deluxe edition comes in. It's gonna be madness. In the best way possible. I don't think you guys have seen me at true chaos mode because my streams are normally so chill with me like painting. But when I panic in a video game, it's real. Okay, we got it. Broccoli guys are going down. This is easy. shouldn't jinx it though. I think the nun might be my favorite character to play as. I feel like I have the best times when I start with her. Maybe not. I mean, this is a new level, but... This is a new level. I think the dairy plant might just be harder, and that could be true. Why is there even a dairy plant in this? Okay, hold on. Right with me for a second. We're like fighting the undead, we're fighting the vampires. The library in the forest makes sense. Why does the dairy plant exist? Have you played Too Many Ninjas? No, I don't even think I've heard of that. What is that game? Is it similar to this? Let's do Rune Tracer, sure. We'll try to level up these guys. Maybe it'll unlock a secret for us. Secrets. Oh! Okay, they're getting stronger. I can't just walk around like a maniac anymore. I have to protect myself. The Rune Tracer was a bad decision. Oh my god, what have I done? Oh my god, what have I done? This was so bad. I need 4 chicken. This was a bad choice. Oh, it looks like fun. The graphics reminds me a little... Oh, it's by Bennett Foddy. Oh, cool. Okay, it's a browser game where you have to block and hit never-ending faster moving ninjas. Cool. One of the first games by the guy who made Big Getting Over It. That's cool. It's why I did so bad at school. I'll have to look into that. I have never played Getting Over It, but of course it's infamous and like we've all heard of Bennett Foddy. I'm also very excited for his game Baby Steps to come out, which I think should be coming out this year, right? Is Too Many Ninjas similar to that? Like Baby Steps and Getting Over It are both like clearly kind of rage games with like weird controls. Is Too Many Ninjas also like a weird rage game? Oh god, why did I do this? Oh god. This is bad. This is not good. Garlic. Save me, garlic. Okay, I think I need to be more like offensive in my choices now. Because the fact that these guys are able to get through my garlic is not good. It's not good. Not as such. It's just speed and skill. Oh, okay. Oh man, my speed and skill in games, yeah, might be hard to watch. That your pulse goes up when there's ninjas everywhere and you're so close to a personal best. That's fun. I do enjoy games like that. Like, that's why roguelike games are such a good genre, you know? Would you describe it as a roguelite like this? Rather than a rage game then? Weapons cooldown. I do like the bird. I'm getting the bird. We need more offense. I gotta be more offensive. And this mummy has gotta go away. Oh, okay, wait. We were talking earlier about films that I haven't seen. Hey, here's one people used to get upset about, but I have seen recently, is The Mummy. I watched that for the first time like a week ago. That's a super fun film. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Got treasure. Good movie. It really is. It's super fun. I see why a lot of like people our age grew up with it and adored it. I get it now. Okay. We got this. Only one. Sometimes those treasure chests can have like 5 weapons in it and it just... What would my husband say? It pogs him out of his gourd. It does elicit that feeling. Oh! What do we do? The 1999 version? Yeah, I think it was that one. Like the OG one with Brendan Fraser. I had never seen that one before. And I always felt like I was missing out. You know, it's just one of those films that like everyone else around you have seen, and I'm over here like, I don't know what you're talking about. But it was super cute. I can see why it scared a lot of my friends as kids with like the whole bug crawling up the skin kind of thing. Younger Alyssa would have been terrified of that. Would not have known how to handle it. Oh, we got 4 slots now. That's nice. But none of them are quite what we need. Maybe we go for the cooldown? That'll get us more offensively bolstered, right? Theoretically? I don't know. We got another mummy. Yeah, I actually grew up, I missed most of Brendan Fraser's films, so like also George of the Jungle I feel like was the other one, like when we were kids. Everyone knew him from like The Mummy and George of the Jungle, and I had never really seen George of the Jungle either. So that was my first real exposure to like a young Brendan Fraser in a movie, and not just like in the culture, you know? I knew who he was, I had just never seen him act. And it was really fun. It makes me even happier to see like his comeback story the last like 2 years, you know? I mean, no one should be treated the way he was treated, obs, but like, yeah, it just made it a lot easier to watch, to know that there was some redemption in all of that. Alright, I'm getting distracted. The mummies are coming for me. I need to level up, please. Please. Oh, this is not what I needed. George of the Jungle. I think I watched that like 10 times as a kid. I remember everyone loved it. I don't know why I didn't see it. You know what's another thing I missed out as a kid? I'm now well changed. I missed out on the Zelda games as a kid. I didn't play Zelda until like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And now I've played like almost all the games. I have caught up. But yeah, I just like missed the boat. That and Men in Tights was a staple in our movie watching. Men in Tights is so good. I don't even know what Men in Tights is. What is that? How do I not know what that is? I'm going cross, baby. Let's go. Is that another Brendan Fraser film, or is that just like a fun, wacky film like George of the Jungle? Like a Robin Hood parody. Oh, we got the super chats. I'll have to look that up. I don't even think I've heard of that, but maybe I'd recognize it if I saw the poster or something, you know? Yo. We needed this. We needed this. This is so good. Robin Hood movie by Mel Brooks? Why haven't I heard of that then? I feel like I should have. Mel Brooks is a freaking genius, dude. Okay, Alex, that explains why you know Men in Tights. Because you were the one that introduced me to Mel Brooks. So I only know the Mel Brooks films that you have shown me. Oh my god. Okay, things are getting dicey. The men in purple are scary. The men in purple are scary. The broccoli heads, not so much. Okay. I'll just stand. I feel like standing in the same spot's dumb. There's floor chicken? Dave Chappelle and Patrick Stewart are in it too. Wow. Okay, so that's like a big cast. It has Carrie. I don't know how to say that last name. Els. Yep. Oh, okay, the guy in Princess Bride. That's cool. Okay, yes, that's a big cast, especially for that age, for sure. Those are all big names. Yeah, I'm shocked I haven't heard of that then. Rip. Okay, something we've all learned from stream is that Alyssa missed out on a lot, but the things I do know about, it's a lot. I will say, if you haven't been able to tell, or like if you're new to the stream, when I start playing Baldur's Gate, you will know that when I'm into something, it consumes my life. Which is probably why, like, I was very much a Pokemon kid growing up, and it consumed my life so much that there probably wasn't any room for Zelda, you know? And that's what happened. Gosh, okay, I do need more... I just need more offense. But the Laurel might save my life. I'm gonna go cross. I'm gonna try to get to that floor chicken. Yes! Okay. Oh, this is bad. Okay, more chicken. More chicken. This game gets dicey because it gets to a point where, like, yeah, you can run to avoid damage, but how much can you avoid? Because then if you're not taking out your enemies, you lose out on experience points. And if you don't get the XP, then, like, you just don't level up, and at what point are you just running until you get cornered, you know? So there's a certain level of you, like, having to do something. I'm gonna go Santa Water. I think if we evolve this stuff, the sooner the better. Maybe I need to stand in it to protect myself. Oh my god, you guys. Okay, oh no. There's salvation. It's there. I'm gonna go Clover. Alright, here we go. This is it. It's hot. I see you guys saw your stream in the background and is now thinking about throwing it up as well while he works. Oh, okay, like on his computer. Sorry, I saw throwing up and I thought, like, what? Hell yeah! Tell him to come in and say hi. We're chatting about old movies. He likes Vampire Survivors. It's a great game. He's got good taste. I'm very early, so I'm sorry if he's like one of those. Someone came on my stream and was just like having a super fun time chatting, and he was like, yeah, my best run is over an hour, and I was like, oh, I'm so early game, like I'm lucky if I make it to 10 minutes. I've had long runs before, but I'm not there yet. It's gonna take time. Our mission is to get the whole office to watch the stream, including the CEO. That's right, but then we can't talk shit about them doing push-ups. We can't say what a dumb idea that is. Brandon, is your IT guy a pro push-up guy or an anti-push-up guy? In the office, I mean. I lift weights, like I'm pro push-up, but you tell me to do that on an office floor and I'm leaving. I really want to evolve the Santa Water. We're gonna do it. And we need all the XP we can get. Which means we pick the crown. I realized maybe I shouldn't have filled all my weapon slots because I should have maybe tried to have gotten other evolved weapons. That's okay. Whoops. Oops. Oops. Okay, Santa Water. One more. Please. Please. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now to evolve it, we have to find another chest. Where that's gonna come from, I don't know. We're figuring it out. What do I want? I'll level up the Rune Tracer. I don't know if maybe if I unlock the Rune Tracer to higher levels, I might get like a new character or something. I forget. I probably should have checked that before trying this. Which of these do I want? I'll do spinach. I like spinach. Spinach actually sounds really good to me right now. Okay, so that orb I just got, I get everything in the room. Hell We'll go Clover, sure. We'll go for more luck. And hey, we made it past 10 minutes. That's a win on my book. Cross? Yeah, I'm gonna add this to my Steam wish list and maybe get it soon. I feel like it'd be fun to actually play the proper PC version. Everyone always tells me how much better it is, and I feel like the Twitch integration would be really fun. And I tend to pick the same things when I play, so maybe it would force me to do something different sometimes. Do you guys like the Hellraiser movies? I watched Hellraiser Judgment the other day. It was interesting in the classic Hellraiser silliness way. I can't say I've seen them. Heard of them. I remember when the older ones came out, but I haven't said I've seen them. Maybe that's something I need to add to my movie night list. Oh no, did my camera die again? Alright, hold on. We know how to fix this. Close this. Hold on, gang. Turn this off. Turn this on. But yeah, I can't say I've seen the Hellraiser films. Got that on. Now my computer's yelling. Alright, my main thing this weekend, I gotta figure out this camera situation. Sweet. I'm back here. Boom. Hey, at least I know how to fix it now. Yeah, okay. My goal for the weekend before I stream again is figure out the camera. It just looks so much better than my webcam, right? And there's a way streamers use DSLRs. There has to be a way for me to do this. As the game has gone on, the volume could go down a smidge. You got it. Is that better? I guess we'll know more whenever we play. Never seen it. Yeah, I've never seen the Hellraiser films. What exactly are they like? So are they kind of like campy? I love campy films where they're like, I don't know, they know exactly what they're going for in their silliness. Audio is better. Okay, cool. Yay. Thank you for letting me know. It's hard to judge even whenever I can hear it, but because yeah, the iPad audio is just like a little funky. It is weird. Maybe soon I won't have to worry about that though if I get this on Steam. Be an easy fix. Okay, God, these are moving fast now. It's moving fast. It's too fast. Oh my God. This is bad. Oh no. Let's do the cross. More offense. I'm surprised I haven't gotten any more of the dove, the bird. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's like peachon. I just call it the dove. Gosh, yeah, and like the rune tracer. I'll keep going rune tracer then. Maybe we'll get a character unlock. Oh, I need it. Duh! I'm going for it. It's sort of like B-movie gore-focused horror. That's fun. People mess around with the box and demons come for them. The world building is interesting. Okay, leaves you wanting to know more. That's cool. I enjoy stuff like that. I bet I would like that. I do not know if my husband would. Anything with gore focused in it, its description, it's probably not his thing, but let me tell you what, I love it. Oh! Wait, we got the super garlic. Oh my God. I didn't even realize we were close to that. Oh no! I can't die yet. I don't want to. I think I'm gonna go Laurel, so I don't eat it. Formally. Who knows if that'll actually protect me. Yeah, because I need chicken. I need to move. I need 4 chicken for my health. This is tough. This is tough, dude. I'm not gonna get any more legendary weapons. I might go for the dove. I normally really like the dove, but it's such a low level. So far behind everything else. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff I gotta look up. The Hellraiser films. Although, okay, to be honest, my list of films to watch is so long. I don't know when I'd even be able to get to watch it, but I at least want to look it up. I do want to look up Steven Seagal too. I have that pulled up on a tab. I'm excited to see that. Maybe that's the reason I haven't seen so many films, is because like sitting down to watch a film is such a commitment. It's really easy to send someone a song and be like, hey, listen to this for 2 minutes. I never really thought about that, but that stinks because I love films. Or like video games too. Like, I know I've recommended people video games, people recommend me video games, but then that's even sometimes like a 40-hour commitment, right? And it can be tough. I think I've recommended Comteka on here to play Red Dead Redemption 2 before, and he's always like, I'm so sorry I haven't gotten to it. But I'm also like, I get it. It's a long game and people are busy. It is really tough to fit it in. Especially like that game. That game is easily like 90 plus hours. Freaking love Red Dead though, man. That's a formative game. Treasure! Alright, what have we got? A book! Yeah, keeping up with even just the top entertainment is a full-time job these days. That's so true. It all comes out so fast. That's something that even, like, I know other artists I work with in the entertainment industry have talked about it, but just entertainment in general is... it's too fast nowadays. And like deadlines come up too quickly and people don't make things as well as they could. And then there's also like audience fatigue, which we've seen with like Marvel and stuff, right? Where people like, even if they love it, can't keep up with it. And when you lose track of it, it's like, what do you do? Let's go with the cross. I've almost made it 14 minutes. We're halfway to the Grim Reaper. I never would have thought. Oh my god, never mind. Oh my god, everyone's everywhere. Why was it like the second I said that, everyone opened the hell gates? What is this? Oh my god. Dev, save me. Yeah, especially if you're into multiple pieces of media. Like, if you're just a film person, maybe you can keep up with it, but it's still a lie. If you're just a TV person or games. But that's another thing. If you're interested in multiple forms of media, then I don't know what hope you have. I'd say my 2 main ones are probably like film, TV, and then video games. And even though I used to do music, like professionally, I have fallen off keeping up with music. Outside of like my regular bands or groups I listen to, it's super hard for me to keep up with all that. Okay. We're actually managing this all right. This is good. This is good. Yeah, I'm just gonna take all this XP. This is fantastic. Level up while I can. I really wish I picked some different weapons now, but that's okay. We adjust. We adjust, we adjust. You know what I just realized? If you keep my head up, if I look at OBS, I can do that. It's a little laggy, but it's not bad. I'm gonna do that. Dove. Dove all the way. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. The Starbucks mascot is after me. The Medusa. The mermaid. I guess she's a Medusa. Is that like... I kind of always thought she looked a little bit like a mermaid, but I guess it's like a snake tail, isn't it? That's just what I thought. So I always called her the Starbucks mascot in my head. Away, demon! And I call all these little guys beholders. Because when they move really fast, they kind of look like it's me. None of what I say makes sense. I'm gonna go Rune Tracer. And then maybe Luck. No, Dove. I do want more offense, but the thing that's nice about Luck is maybe I can get money. And I know getting more money in this game gives you unlocks. Okay. This is impenetrable. Come at me. Ghosts? I actually don't know what these are. Oh no, they're like witches. Witches look really pale. Dove? Wow, this dove is like supercharged. Oh my god. This has been a really... Oh wait, what is this? Have I seen this? What is this? Heaven Sword? I don't know what that is. I don't remember this. What'd it do? Oh my god. It's the rainbow flying across the screen. Oh my god. That's sick. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Hell yeah, dude. I didn't need that floor chicken. That was a waste. It's okay. Alright. That was cool. Happy accident. I've got 3,000 coins. I think I can earn a new guy if I get 5,000. That's what I'd really like to do. Okay. And now I'm breathing fire. I'm gonna take advantage. Wow, that was great. I gotta go collect all that though. Yeah, this has been a super chill stream. Thanks for being chill and cool about me playing Vampire Survivors. Oh my god, wait, oh. I need to pay attention. Sometimes it's hard to see what's going on. Oh my god. But yeah, thanks for the chill stream. This has been great. Let's collect my orbs. And now that, you know, once I figure out my camera setup, we'll be good to go for doing this sort of thing more often. By the time Baldur's Gate comes in, we'll be ready. This is great. I'm just mesmerized by this game. I'm glad that I could like show it to you. It's so much fun. Also, okay, it's only like a couple bucks on Steam. Like I think it's around like the $5 range, but it's free on your iPad and phone. There's just ads sometimes when you die, but it's nothing intrusive or anything. So like I said, if you just want to like kill time on your phone or your iPad or something, this is great. It's good stuff, man. Yeah, we're going orb. We're going orbs. I don't know how I got full health, but I will take it. Yeah, and then I do remember whenever I was further in the game, yeah, Yeah, when I was further in the game, so there's like progression within where you're like, you know, you're leveling up and you get the weapons and whatever. But then there's like a meta progression too where you can, I'll probably show it to you after this run. There's meta progression that makes your character stronger just overall and more stuff you can unlock. And some of the combinations that you get in late game, it's insane. I kind of don't know how people manage to read what's going on. Sometimes it's a lot. Okay. Got it on. The pale witches are becoming dangerous. They're becoming dangerous. I don't like it. Oh. Do they have DLCs too? They do. They do. I haven't done them. Because those are paid and extra, I think, even on the apps. But like I said, I'm thinking about, now that I'm like starting to stream games more on top of art, I'm thinking about buying more Steam games like this anyway. And then I'd probably get the DLCs too. Because this is just a great way to, like, oh, I have some extra time to kill at the end of a stream. Let's do it. And it's fun. My husband always says, like, when you open a chest or something, he's like, the dopamine. Oh. So good. Might be country specific, but Steam has a discount on the bundle right now. Ooh! I'll look that up today. Because if it is, then I'll definitely buy it for the next stream. That sounds like a divine opportunity. Serendipitous. I think this was the debut game for this studio too. I actually don't know the studio's name off the top of my head, but this first came out, I think it was about 2 years ago. And everyone was like, yo, new auto shooter, this is sick. And it does. It is sick. I also know the artist. So like the art for this game, like yes, this like the old school graphics are cool and amazing, but there's also like art for the DLC, and the actual like character designs and stuff are done by Ona Sugar, I think is her name on Instagram. Their name, actually don't know. But yeah, if you look up Ona Sugar on Instagram, their art is amazing, and they did all the character stuff for this game and the DLC. Love their artwork. And that was another thing that got me into this. It's just like everything they do. It's awesome. It's awesome. Okay, this sword is saving my ass a bit. This is nice. Surprise heaven sword. I think it's funny that the super garlic turns into just like a black aura that sits around me. I do think that's funny because in my brain, I picture it as just like I stink so bad. The air around me is black and it kills the undead that come into it. It just makes me chuckle. I don't know if that's actually what it's supposed to be, but it's my headcanon. It's my canon. Wow, we're running out of stuff. Let's do this cooldown. Certainly seems to be the case. All the ghosts and the vampires just drop dead. Oh my god. The skulls. Hey, we've made it 20 minutes. I think that's the farthest I've been in this run. Or like this, since starting on the iPad. I actually 100% of the game on my phone before. RIP. Was how I was first introduced to the game. Alright, let's do Clover. So I want more money. When this big pirate man dies, he looks like a mage. I think you look like a pirate, sir. You look like you're closet cosplaying a pirate. Oh no, we're almost out of level ups. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, there he is. We got him. Got him, boys. Alright. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're doing it. Okay, now it's just the beholders. Which seem like not so bad right now. I'm nervous for what's to come. Oh, they give us floor chicken? Yo, they give us floor chicken if we need it. I haven't been this far yet. Okay, 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 okay. Big one. I want the money. Greed will get us killed. That's the capitalist way. I really like the way the heaven sword looks when it just flies across. Really pretty. I think later in the game there's like another bird you can get, and if you get, it's like a darker bird, so it's like the dove and then like a raven or something. And if you level them both up, they become like a super rainbow bird, and there's like a rainbow thing that just constantly comes off your character. I do remember that, and I want to get it. Personally, I feel that 9:30 p.m. is too late for band practice, but my neighbors don't seem to agree. Oh no. Do you mean like, okay, when you say band practice, do you mean like I'm practicing my saxophone, or do you mean like pull out the drum set and guitars and let's play rock music? Either way, that sucks. I'm sorry. You know, I was a professional musician for a while and a music major in college. So I lived in many an apartment where, you know, I had to practice my instrument for a living, but I'll tell you what, when it hit late, like 9:30, I didn't bother the people around me. I knew that was rude. And it's tough, like sometimes people gotta like, I don't know, respect the people around you. People gotta sleep. No drums yet, but deaf guitar. Dang, that sucks. Especially with guitar, you can practice guitar without it being loud. Just don't use the amp. Or turn the amp down, you know? Got money, baby. Yeah, I could maybe see drums. I've had a drum set before, and it is hard to practice percussive instruments without being loud. Like, there are ways around it, for sure. But guitar, like, that's easy, dude. That's an easy fix. Do it. Hey, Chuck, what's up? I'm back. I'm back on the vampires. My next door neighbor in college played contrabass. Oh, no way. That's cool. That's a fun instrument. My husband plays a bit of guitar and then bass guitar. But yeah, contrabass, that's a lot of fun. Yeah, Chuck, we'd be back on. You probably haven't missed much. It's actually been like a week or two since I've played this. Oh no, now I'm dying. But this is the furthest I've gotten. 23 minutes. This is a pretty good run. I also got the Heaven Sword. I totally forgot what that was or how to get it, so that was a pleasant surprise. Oh my god, I'm stuck. I see I 100% the game a while ago. Jeez. That's no easy feat. That is no easy feat. Money. Love money. Love money in the game in IRL. Really, who doesn't? Do I need the floor chicken? I forgot what my health was. I'm gonna go for the money. Okay. Oh no, we're stuck. I think the library is my favorite level. Oh my god, there it is. I knew I was waiting. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop, and there it is. My doom. My doom is here. Considering 90% of streamers are cat people, it would be a safe bet, but I'm getting dog vibes. Yeah, I'm a dog person. I mean, I love all animals, so I'm not gonna say like, I hate cats, but I'm definitely a dog person. Always grown up with dogs. Yeah, the game kept surprising me with secret content locked behind certain actions. Yeah, I could see that. I also haven't touched the DLC. I 100% of the game those like 2 years ago, I said. Much forgotten, obviously. But I never touched the DLC. And I would like to do that sooner or later. This is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Oh my god. Oh no. We quit. We don't watch ad. Hey, we got 4 unlocks though. Oh, the ebony wings. Let's go. A spellbinder. We evolved the cross. Awesome. Alright, that was a good run. Good run, gang. But yeah, you'd be correct about the dog people assumptions. I think not everyone in chat is a dog person per se. But definitely I am. Okay, so I'll show you real fast. I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream soon. Yeah, it's been like 2.5 hours, and I still have work to do. I woke up late and I missed it. But I'll show you like the meta progression stuff I was talking about. So there's the unlocks, obviously, that like help you do better in the game. But then there's like a power-up store where as you collect more money, you can actually buy more perks that will always be there. They're permanent buffs that will always work on any character. So I don't know. Oh, I'm almost to revival. That would be nice. I don't know. Let's do... What can I afford? I guess max health is always like a good thing, and that's cheap. Might is always a good thing. Cooldown. Yeah, we got money. Let's just buy... Let's buy the first levels of a lot of this. Rip. I'm gonna price myself out. Wait, do I want greed? Oh, crap. Yeah, I do want greed. That's fine. Sick. So that's it. Now we got our permanent buffs. I grew up with cats, helped raise a few kittens. Aww. I do still love cats. I mean, I'm just like an animal person. Love them so much. My husband grew up around, I think, mostly cats, even though we own a dog now. Cats actually used to scare me as a kid. I got bitten by a cat really bad once as like a 4-year-old. And I think it freaked me out. So then for a while I was just kind of like, I'm good. I don't need to be near cats. I'm okay. But like I still love them. They're sweet. And then like my very good friends of mine now have the sweetest cats when we go over to their house. That like experiences like that with cats have made me a lot better. But I just grew up with dogs and I do have dog energy. You'll get to meet my cats soon and they're the sweetest. They have dog energy. Yeah, I've heard that too. My parents apparently before I was born, my parents had a Siamese cat named Simon that they swear to God was like a dog spirit in a cat's body, where like the cat would play fetch and act like a dog. I never got to meet Simon, but yeah, I've heard stories of cats doing that. I had that with wasps. I got stung on the ear and bang, afraid. I had that with wasps too. I was standing at my car one day, packing it to like go to the beach or like I was doing something on a weekend. And I was just standing there and a wasp from like the other house, like far away, flew up to me. It landed on the edge of my foot, like ground. Foot. It landed like here on my foot and stung at the bottom of my foot. And I didn't even see him. I just felt it and then it flew away and I couldn't walk and I ended up not being able to go to the beach because like it was on the bottom of my foot. I could not walk because the sting was where all my weight was sitting. And I couldn't walk for like 2 days. It was the worst. It was the worst. This is why we need leash laws for wasps. I hate them. I do have... My cat fear has now subsided, but my wasp fear is irrational. If I go outside and I see any kind of insect flying around with a stinger, I'm better about bees because I know bees are less aggressive, anal about it. But yeah, wasps I have an irrational fear for. I hate them. They should all go away. I despise them so much. Alright, gang. Unfortunately, the stream's gonna start wrapping up. I'm having such a good time though, but rip. This is why we need leash laws. Yeah, little bees are just dumb little guys. Yeah. I love them though. They're so sweet. We love them, yeah. I'm glad they... I've never seen bees be as aggressive as wasps. I feel like wasps are like dirt daubers, hornets. They're always out to get me. Bees just mind their own business and they help the plants. And I'm cool with that. We can live symbiotically if they do that. Thanks for the stream. Glad I found it. I know, I'm so glad you found it too. I stream every... You can actually... Okay, wait. You can use ! schedule to find when I stream. Oh, my camera did that thing again. I don't know how much time I have. But yeah, ! schedule. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday at the same time. Had a great time and now I have an evening go-to stream. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad to hear it, Rick, and I'm glad you were here to hang. It's a fun time. It's a lot of art, and as you heard, I'm slowly venturing out to games. But no matter what, it's a cozy, chill time. I just like hanging with people, so cool. Yeah. Thanks so much, everybody, for being here. It was really fun. I wish you all a good weekend. I don't know if there's going to be like a bonus stream or not. So maybe if I'm feeling better and up for it. But if not, I will definitely be here Monday. So enjoy your weekend. I hope I see you around. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your time. Bye. See ya.